You know what's wild? Every December, Americans collectively throw $50 billion on credit cards they can't afford to pay off. And if you're planning to just figure it out in January, congratulations. You're about to make one of the most predictable mistakes in personal finance. And today, I'm breaking down the 5 holiday money traps that'll have you eating ramen till summer. Now stick around, because your January self is literally begging you to watch this. Reason number 1, the credit card trap. The I'll pay it off in January credit card delusion. Okay, be honest with me. You're at Target right now, cart full of stuff, thinking I'll just put it on the card and pay it off after the holidays. Yeah, no. You're basically taking out a loan with 24% interest rate to buy a sweater for your cousin who won't remember what you got him by March. Now, according to NerdWallet, 61% of Americans who use credit cards for holiday shopping still have that debt 6 months later. That's like eating at an all-you-can-eat buffet and paying for it every single day for the next 6 months. Now, here's the thing. Your brain is lying to you. It's doing this fun little trick where it tells you, oh, I'll get that bonus in January, or I'll just be more careful next month. But plot twist, January you has bills, regular bills, and now you've added 20% more debt on top. And real talk, I know a guy who spent $3,500 on Christmas presents, put it all on a card with 22% APR, made minimum payments for 6 months. And you know how much he actually paid? $4,100. That extra $600, that's 24 Chipotle burritos he paid in credit card interest. So drop a comment below. What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever bought during the holidays that you were convinced you'd pay off in January? I'll go first. I once bought a $400 espresso machine for my mother-in-law in 2006, right before my bankruptcy. Shocking timing. She used it twice and went back to her $15 Mr. Coffee. So let me know in the comments. The fix? Before you buy anything, ask yourself, can I pay cash for this right now? And if the answer is no, you can't afford it, period. Now, reason number 2, social media trap. Keeping up with Instagram's perfect holiday. You're scrolling through Instagram and your neighbor Jennifer just posted photos of her casual Christmas decorations that look like they belong in a Pottery Barn catalog. Her tree costs more than your car payment, and now you're thinking, maybe we should upgrade our decorations. Stop right there. Jennifer is either in massive debt, has family money, or plot twist, those decorations are rented for the photo shoot. Now, according to the American Psychological Association, 62% of people feel pressure to overspend during holidays because of social media. Now, my friend Eric spent $2,000 on outdoor Christmas lights because his neighborhood had this unspoken competition. And you know what happened? The next year, 3 neighbors went even bigger. Now Eric's lights collect dust in his garage. That $2,000 invested in a basic index fund would be worth $3,200 by now. That's 32 Chipotle burritos instead of storage boxes. Now Alan, my friend who built a 9-figure business, drives a 10-year-old pickup and puts up the same $30 artificial tree he's had for 20 years. His kids still think Christmas is magical. Now, reason number 3, gift guilt. The gift guilt complex. Real talk. I made this mistake hard in my 30s. I felt like I had to get gifts for everyone. I spent $1,200 one year on obligation gifts for people I barely knew. And according to LendingTree, 43% of Americans buy gifts for people they don't want to buy for because they feel obligated. That's not generosity. That's expensive people pleasing wrapped in Christmas paper. But here's what we've forgotten. Christmas is about celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. It's about the greatest gift ever given, God sending his son to earth. The wise men bought gifts to honor Jesus, not to impress each other or keep score. Somewhere along the way, we turned a holy day into a spending competition. The gift guilt complex turns a beautiful tradition into transactional accounting. She got me a $50 gift last year, so I need to spend at least $50 on her. That's not the spirit of Christmas. That's just math. My friend Will and his extended family made a pact 5 years ago. No more adult gift exchanges, just gifts for kids under 18. They refocused on what matters: faith, family, and fellowship. That rule has saved each family member about $400 per year, $2,000 over 5 years per person. And in our family, Daisy and I made the same decision. We agreed to skip the commercialism, gift-giving nonsense and focus on Jesus. We celebrate the reason for the season and spend time together and remember that the best gift was already given 2,000 years ago. Here's the fix. Have an actual conversation with your family before the holidays about refocusing on what Christmas truly means. Most people are relieved someone finally said it. Reason number 4, Black Friday trap. Black Friday savings that cost you thousands. Now, let me paint you a picture. It's Black Friday. There's a TV for $300 that's usually $600. That's 50% off, except you didn't need a TV. You already have one. Yeah, no, you didn't save $300. You spent $300. The National Retail Federation says the average American spends $942 during Black Friday weekend. But plot twist, 6 months later, 61% said at least half were things they didn't need. That's $471 in impulse purchases per person. Multiply that by 200 million shoppers, $94 billion wasted on stuff they didn't need because it was on sale. And when I went through bankruptcy in 2007, I had thousands of dollars of stuff I bought on sale that I never used. A bread maker still in the box, clothes with tags on them. And my friend James has this rule. He never buys anything on sale unless it was on his list before the sale started. If it wasn't on the list, it's not a deal. It's a trap. Now the fix, make a list before sale events. If it's not on the list, you don't buy it. Reason number 5, forgetting the meaning. Forgetting what the holidays are actually about. Now somewhere along the way, we got programmed to believe that love equals spending. This is the middle class mindset at its worst. Trained by every commercial to believe your worth is measured by price tags on gifts. Real talk. You know what my kids talk about from childhood? Not the expensive toys. They talk about making cookies and having flower fights, driving around looking at lights, traditions that cost basically nothing. Pew Research found that when adults recall favorite childhood holiday memories, 78% mention experiences and family time. Only 14% mention specific gifts. Yet we spend 90% of our budget on things people won't remember. My wife Daisy started a tradition. Each Christmas Eve, we write letters to each other about what we appreciate from the past year. Cost? $0. Worth? Everything. And when my sons Hunter and Tyler talk about favorite Christmases, they don't mention the PlayStation or expensive sneakers. They mention volunteering at a soup kitchen together. Connection, not consumption. Christmas started as a celebration of giving, faith, family, and gratitude, not going into debt or impressing neighbors. So all right, what's the right way to handle holiday spending? Simple. Spend what you can actually afford. Focus on what actually matters. And stop performing for people who don't pay your bills. Here's your action plan. Number 1, set your budget in October. Look at your actual bank account. Take your monthly income, subtract bills, and whatever's left is your holiday budget, not your credit limit. Number 2, have the conversation. Talk to family about gift expectations. Suggest a spending limit or Secret Santa. Most people will be relieved. Number 3, make your list. Write down everyone you're buying for with a specific amount before shopping. If it's not on the list, walk away. Number 4, create experience gifts. Instead of buying stuff, give experiences, movie tickets, hiking trips, game nights. These cost less and create actual memories. And number 5, start a new tradition this year. Something that costs nothing but means everything. Write letters, cook together, volunteer as a family. Now look, I get it. The holidays are supposed to be magical and you want to make them special. It feels like being responsible somehow makes you less generous. But going broke to prove you care doesn't make you generous. Being intentional, being present, and being financially stable enough to be there for your family long term, that makes you generous. So stop being a holiday financial disaster. Just spend what you have. Focus on what matters. Remember that the best gifts cost nothing but mean everything. And check out this video for more personal finance tips. Now, go have that conversation with your family about gift expectations. And peace be with you, and may your holidays be merry, and your wallet be full, and your credit cards stay locked in a drawer.